I was a little naive. And in that naivete, I really thought that I was going to make... Sorry.
Naivete?
Word?
Naivety.
Naivete.
Naivete.
See? Oh, really?
Naivety.
I mean, I love it.
We would say naivete in Canada. It's 1 week on after completing the 30-day portion of our Living Brand project. I have to remind myself at this stage that this is a live social experiment. So it's not all about getting it right and me trying to prove a point on how these parallels should work. After the very clear direction of those first 30 days, I kind of fell off the rails a little bit, not eating as well as I should. Lots of junk food, drinking wine, going out with friends, not sleeping as well, and I have to confess, not going to yoga and not continuing with my exercise. What I've really learned about this is when we have that clear structure in the program, that kind of becomes a bit of a crutch, but it also becomes a bit of our police. And then we use that leadership as the parameters in which we work from. Take all of that away, and then all of a sudden having to do it on my own, I realized that for myself, I do need some clear structure. So this next phase of the project is very much about motivation and more sustainable habits. And if I'm bringing that to the parallel of business, that first stage of a transformation is just shaking up the business a little bit. In like year 2 of a program, it's very much about how you then embed that into the culture of the organization. As over the next 30 days, I'm going to be embedding some of this stuff. So I'm actually committed to the action and not just the action sitting above the program. I've had a great week, but this morning when I woke up, I actually missed a little bit of that whole 30 feeling. And that was my body's way and my mind's way of saying, okay, now that you've seen both extremes, what works best for you? And in the terms of an organizational culture, sometimes we have to move and shape with our businesses in order that we can find the bit that's right for our employees and right for the business, so that we are creating a clear structure between those two worlds. We began this project by saying businesses behave like humans simply because they're being driven by humans. And in that, there is no failure, it's just constant learning and constantly evolving.